What's up, y'all? Choose here. Welcome to another episode of Eat Bitch Eat. I have Burger King for you, the Bacon King, which is my favorite sandwich from Burger King, other than the Whopper, and the Italian BK Royal Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Has the mozzarella and the marinara, and of course, I had to add mayonnaise on it. This is a Diet Coke because I'm on a diet, and fries. I ordered on your range. Y'all know I did. They gave me fries. I got a $3.66 credit back. Um, so yeah, if you landed on this video and by the end of it, if you like what you saw or you heard, do a favor. Uh, Hit the subscribe button. I think it's right over here somewhere. Um, Forgive the lighting. I'm kind of in a new spot and a new position. And what was I going to say? Because you can see the little wall art thing is right here. Um, the mic is not really a new one. There were two that came in a pack, and I decided to check to see how this one sounded. And when I did a test a while back, it sounded great. I have the volume all the way up. When I played it back, it sounded good. So hopefully, you guys get a good sound. Let's try this Italian Bacon Royal, which doesn't look like much the way I have it here now. But if you've had it, then you all tell me how you like it. And then I'll tell you how I like it right now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's good. Okay. Nice and cheesy. Definitely flavorful with the marinara and that cheese. Mm. Oh, big piece. It's almost gone. Look at that. Oh, Lord knows I didn't want no fries. But at any rate, I have a couple of little things for y'all. Excuse me. So I had a job interview today. The chicken is definitely juicy. It's not crispy, but it is juicy. Um, I'm not gonna say where, but I did land an interview, and it was really thanks to my next door neighbor. I ate all the chicken. So it went well. There's a bus that will take me. It's on my block, and it will take me directly into the area, but it stops running after a certain time in the morning. And I didn't know this. So, fearing that I would be late, interview was at 1. So, fearing that I would be late, I got my ass in a lift. The weather was, it was saying that it was going to be an isolated storm, but I thought, okay, the interview is only 30 minutes. I'll be done. Don't you know, immediately, right as I was shaking hands with the guy who was interviewing me, pouring cats and dogs. Thankfully, freaking gnat. Thankfully, I have I had a hat on. Other than that, I got rained on big time after the interview. The interview went really well. It's funny because I was sitting, you know, excuse me, kind of waiting, and I'd gotten there a whole hour and 15 minutes before my actual interview. It was in an area I wasn't not too familiar with, and I just didn't want to take a chance. I didn't want to be doing a lot of walking around, and I figured there would be a place where I could, sit down and have a drink or Starbucks or something like that. So I'm sitting down. Let me show y'all this Bacon King. Oh, excuse me, damn, freaking throat noises again. And I texted my neighbor who was working. I texted him and was like, I'm here such and such so early, blah blah blah. And he, I guess, came down on his lunch break. He came down to chat with me for a minute. There was a guy that was sitting with me, not next to me or with me, but he was in the same area as I was before my neighbor came down to chat. And then I was saying to my neighbor, I said, your boss isn't going to know what I look like. I didn't upload a picture of myself or anything. And I don't know what he looks like. And then he showed me a picture of him that he had on his phone through an email or something like that. And it was just funny because the guy who was doing the interviewing, he came down with a woman, and the guy that was sitting in the area, that in the same area that I was, he came over and they introduced each other. They introduced themselves to each other, and he didn't see my neighbor, okay, his coworker, sitting next to me. So that was kind of funny. I mean, he never even looked our way. And so when 1 o'clock came, and I see the guy that's going to be interviewing me, he comes out, he comes into this comes out of this doorway, and I see him, and I go, and he turns and he looks and he kind of smiles, and he was like, "How did you know it was me?" And I explained everything that I just explained to you. I explained it to him. Mm. It went really well. I think I did a good job selling myself. As well as showing them my excitement for potentially being a part of their team. they are a really reputable establishment. There are similarities in the position that I am applying for. There are some similarities in the work that I do now. It's just not retail. Um, what else? I'll be making a dollar and some change more, and it'll be full time, and it'll be a morning shift. I need, if you're a praying person, please pray on it, because I know I am. What else? Oh, I don't know what I talked about in the last video I did, but in the event that I didn't talk about this, have any of you seen a movie called The Blackening? If you haven't, make it happen. You know what? It's not going to be the greatest movie you'll ever seen, but it's a really fun time at the theater, y'all. So if I mentioned it before in the last video, I apologize. But particularly if you're, it doesn't even matter if you're black, but if you are black, you really should support it. Because, you know, we don't have problems supporting other bullshit, but it seems like we gotta go, we only go if it's like a big name attached to it. And there are no really huge big names attached to it. Jay Farrell is a name that you know from Saturday Night Live. He's only in the movie in the beginning. Now, Grace Byers, the light-skinned chick from Empire, who played Boo Boo Kitty on the series Empire, she's basically I think the one person that everybody will recognize. But I think the other, listen, everybody else in that film, it's scary, it's creepy, it's a little bloody, and it's funny as fuck. Check this movie out. If you, with your friends, with your buddies, if you want to have a good time, please see this movie. The Blackening. It's black folks in a horror film. And that's really all you need to know. Hysterical. But it's creepy too. And I'm saying this is coming from someone who doesn't really like to mix the genres up like that. I really don't like my horror genres mixed with humor. Man, look. Me and my friend John had a blast. We didn't even go to the zoo thing like we were supposed to, but that went completely haywire. I am also, excuse me, I'm also, I've installed a music making app that contains free royalty or royalty-free music. And what I've begun to do is create tracks. I am trying to create musical tracks that I want to use as I want to be able to insert them into the new channel during my special segments. So I think this Sunday what might happen is we're supposed to get together, the squad, and I'm gonna see if I can get my friend Dean to add some backing vocals. I hope we might have time to kind of, for me to record vocals for the theme, for the intro. That'll be a lot of fun. I have bought some fabric, some black velvet fabric that it's been folded in the package the entire time. And about an hour ago, I had tried to put it behind me here, but when I unraveled it and unfolded it or whatever, oh, it was horrible. There were like creases and it looked like it was kind of dirty, and I knew I hadn't used it. So I don't know what I'm gonna look for next. I bought a breakfast tray, the color of which I thought was a lighter blue than it actually was. I had to return it. In fact, the only thing I've been able to keep from my purchases is a large salad bowl and a black tablecloth. So I'm still working it out, y'all. I would like to share someone that I've been watching. Her name is Jeannie B. ASMR. I found a new person to fall asleep to. It's her voice. Now, you guys have told me over the years that my voice is relaxing or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I think it might depend on how I'm speaking. She kind of does the soft-spoken thing like this, and I really like her channel because one of the things she does is that she pours through dated magazines, and I'm purposely right now trying to go low soft-spoken on you right now. Trying to. But hers is more like a whisper type thing, And she pours through these magazines and, flip, page flipping. And she just talks about what she's seeing in the magazines. And the other thing she does is she has kind of like sage pearls of wisdom that she imparts on viewers. And it's really a decent channel. If you're aware of who she is, put it in the comments. Let me know in the comments. I'm sure some of you all might already know who she is. I'm the only one tardy to the party. But I like her channel. When you see her, you'll probably, first thing you might think is Princess Di. Crunching on ice. Kind of forced to do that without a straw. So, anyway, y'all know this was good, right? It's almost gone. It's Burger King. Why wouldn't it be good? So I have the format for the show. Wait for me, fool. Already mapped out. I just need to make a video. But I want to make a video and have everything in tow. I think a fabric would be nice in the background, but I don't know. I may not be able to go with that. If you all have any ideas, if you think I should investigate some green screen action, that's going to be a learning curve for me. But if you think that might be best, or a quicker fix than trying to find a fabric to tack up behind me, I would appreciate your input. But I do want something black. And I don't want black brick because, you know, ASMR Bro has the black brick. Even Jeannie B ASMR had a black brick, but I think she changes hers up. But I was really wanted to deal with something black. But anyway, y'all let me know. Shoot. I am glad to have done this video for y'all. I was going to say I'm glad to see y'all, but I hope you all are glad to see me. I will keep you updated and posted about what happens with the job or with the position at the potential new gig. Please be patient. Hope you enjoy the video. If you like what you have seen, there's that subscribe button. I believe it's still there. It's been a long time since I've looked at it and referenced it, so making sure it's there. Okay, y'all. Have a good night. Take care.